So last week we gave an example of an anagram. And over the past couple of days, you and I have been talking about a particular oxymoron that we've either seen referenced in social media and websites or have heard other people discuss. And that oxymoron is perfectly imperfect. So when you hear that, perfectly imperfect, what does that conjure up for you?
To me, that means that we shouldn't try to be perfect, because as a perfectionist, we will try to get like everything on the first try, like no second chances whatsoever, or any chances, honestly. It's always like one and done. But honestly, that's not realistic, seeing as we're human, and the only one that's really perfect is God. Right. And our flaws shouldn't define us in any way. If anything, they should draw us closer to God. And I feel like that's something that we can share and be proud of. What about you?
I adore that. You're absolutely right. And I think that when we see or we hear perfectly imperfect, it's very important that we keep it 100 with ourselves, right? And know that we have imperfections, we have shortcomings, we have weaknesses and flaws, like you said, but they shouldn't define us, And when we just take that time to really think that the one who knows all, is all, has all power in his hands, despite our imperfections, loves us with a perfect love. A love that's so unconditional, that is everlasting, that is steadfast, that is boundless. And he knew the imperfections and the flaws we would have, but none of those were disqualifiers from us receiving that from him. And then along with his perfect love, there's his perfect will. So the thoughts and the plans he has for us, despite our weaknesses, despite the shortcomings, it's like that doesn't matter, because his perfect will, that complete beneficial plan for our lives, supersedes our imperfections. And like you said, that is something we should take hold of and be proud of, because we know that with our imperfections, we have the opportunity to be so much more because of his perfection, right?
Absolutely. I love that. Just know that our flaws shouldn't define us. And even though we aren't perfect, we know who is. And just like Philippians 3:12 says, not that I have already attained or am already perfected, but I press on, that I may lay hold of that for which Christ Jesus has also laid hold of me. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you next Monday.
Bye.